Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Mommy. You have a blessed day too. Oh, it's a lovely sunny day here in New York. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Sunday in Praise, where morning sip turns from spirit and practice to Sunday and praise. Yes, yes, yes. And so we're back here on Facebook Live. It's good to see you, Tim. It's good to see you, Margaretta. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. The sun is melting all this snow. Thank goodness. So y'all know how we start off our Sunday in praise. We start off our Sunday in praise with a word. And today's word is coming to us from Hebrews 11:8. And I'm always so happy when I pick up my grandmother's Bible. So this is my grandmother's Bible. It's been well used, y'all. It's been well used. So, and she always had the King James version. So here we go. King James. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed. And he went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go, he went. I'm paraphrasing, y'all. Obeyed, even if he didn't know where he was to go. He went. Yes? So that's the theme of today's Sunday in Praise, because we just wrapped up last week our series Ikigai, right? And Ikigai is all about your reason for being, your reason for getting up out of the bed, your reason for doing what you do, what you love, what brings you, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for, right? And so we're staying in that vibration, right? We're staying in that vibration of Abraham when he was called. He didn't know, like, what? He heard the call. He was like, "Are you talking to me, God? What?" But he obeyed and he went anyway. He went anyway. So our song for today, and it's a repeat, y'all. This All right, y'all. We're back. We're back. Don't know what that was. It must have been a little blip, a little hiccup, but we're back and all is well. And so, good day, everybody. We're going to take it from the top just a little bit, just a little bit. Today, we're focusing on being called, right? And our ikigai is something that we are called to do, right? It is our purpose. Yes. And Abraham had a purpose, right? And he heard the call. And although he didn't know exactly what to do, he went. He obeyed. He obeyed. Yes, mommy, I see you. Grandma would be proud of me. Oh, mommy, don't have me crying on another Sunday. Don't have me crying on another Sunday. Thank you, mommy. Thank you. So I was sharing, thank you, Lindsay. All is great. I was sharing that this song has been with me all week. So it was last Sunday in praise song. And so it's a repeat, y'all. It just has to be a repeat. So it is the Clark Sisters, Expect the Miracle. And that song, it wakes me up. When I wake up in the morning, that song is right there with me. And so check out the Clark Sisters, Expect a Miracle on your music platforms, because it is a prayer. It is an affirmative prayer. And here's just a couple of the lyrics. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. I feel the intangible and I see the invisible. The sky is the limit to what I can have. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. I expect a miracle every day. When do you expect it? I expect it every day. God will make a way out of no way. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. I love that. So that leads us right into our won't he do it? Won't he do it? So I'll invite everyone to something that you are called to do. And don't act like you don't know. That is so over. This I don't know. I gotta figure it out. It's a wrap, y'all. It's a wrap. You know, it wakes you up. It speaks to you. It whispers in your ear. You see it on a bumper sticker on a car driving in front of you. You see it on billboards as you drive or as you walk down the road. Don't act like you don't know. All right? All right? All right, y'all. So you hear the call. You hear the call. There's no denying that. The question is, do you listen? Do you listen to the call like Abraham did? Ah. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Y'all are such my congregation of joy. Yes, y'all are. I see all the comments. Technical difficulties, no worries. I wait. Thank you, Simone and Nan. Sorry, folks. Please stand by. And Lindsay, thank you. I got the powerful message today. You are God in action. Oh, thank y'all so much. Yes, we were having some technical difficulty. So you see, I've come to the other studio where I usually do Living Life in Joy on Wednesday. So we're going to do Sunday in Praise right here as I fan myself because it was something, switching over. But we're here, it's all good, and that's what you do. That's what you do. That's right. Studio B, yes, yes, Sekou, it is Studio B. So we're going to take it from this top. Yes, we are. We're going to take it from the top. So it is Sunday in Praise. So welcome. I am Rev Melissa, and thank you. On Sundays morning, SIP transforms from spirit and practice to Sunday in Praise. And so that's what we're doing. Sunday in Praise. Yes, thank you, producer. I love that. I love that. So we start with the word, and sometimes we have to start again with the word, don't we? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, the universe is so funny, y'all, because I said that I had to repeat that song. You remember that? Those of you who were just on with me, I had to repeat the song. And so apparently I have to repeat the verse too. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to repeat the verse because I think somebody out there needs to hear it again. So we're coming from Hebrews 11:8, chapter 11, verse 8. And I shared that I'm using my grandmother's Bible today. My grandmother, there she is. I keep her picture in my Bible. And this is the King James Version. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place where he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out not knowing whither he went, right? And so what I shared is Abraham obeyed. He didn't know where he was going. He didn't have every single step mapped out. He just obeyed and he went, right? He was called to go out. He was called to go out, right? And so many of us are called to go out. And I said that sometimes we act like we didn't hear the call, right? We act like we don't hear the call, but we hear it. I know that we hear it because we've been hearing it all of our lives. We've been hearing it all of our lives. And the thing is, it's not the hearing it, it's the listening. It's the listening. It is the taking action, right? It is having the faith to step out. Yes? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So we're going to get into that. I'm not going to get ahead of myself because that's part of our Won't He Do It today. So our song, I shared the song, y'all, has been staying with me all week long. It's just been waking me up. It's there when I wake up. You know, when you just have a song in your head and it just won't go away. And so I even tried playing other songs to try to get this song out of my head. And it would go, and then it would just be waiting. It would be like this, waiting for that song to end. That new song that I'm trying to get this song. It would just be like, go ahead and play that song. Go ahead. We'll be waiting right here when you finish. And then there it would be. And so it is the Clark sisters, Expect a Miracle. And I shared the verse is, I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. I feel the intangible and I see the invisible. The sky is the limit to what I can have. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Yes, yes, yes. So you'll go and check out the Clark sisters and that song and bring it into your meditation because it really is an affirmative prayer. It really is. So, how won't he do it? our Won't He Do It is part of the Ikigai series that we just wrapped up last week. So if you missed any of the Ikigais series, you have to check that out. You have to check that out because that is part of the call, right? Your call is embedded in your Ikigai. It's embedded there. What you love, what you're good at, what you can be paid for, is all embedded. Your passion, your mission, your profession, and your vocation is all embedded, right? Your call is there, right? Where are you? You see where Ikigai is right in the center? That is where you are. You're in the center of it. You're in the mix, y'all. You are in the mix, and all of it is mixed in there with you. So nothing is missing. Nothing is missing. You have everything that you need to heed the call, right? So I have been, I think I've shared before that I've been doing a 40-day prayer challenge with two of my seminary sisters. Shout out to Cynthia and shout out to Deb. We've been doing this 40-day prayer challenge. So we pray together every morning about 5:30, and we say our prayers, and we we get off and we go about our day. And so we've been using this book called Draw the Circle by Mark Batterson. It is an incredible book. It's incredible. And so I want to read something to you from this book. But before I do that, I wanted to say something about faith. I wanted to say something about faith because Abraham is demonstrating, what Abraham is demonstrating in that verse, he said, the verse says, by faith, by faith, by faith, right? So what is that? By faith. We hear that a lot, right? You only have to have the faith the size of a mustard seed, right? Having faith in that which is unseen. Yes, but let me add another layer to that. That faith is not faith if there is no action. Faith is not faith if you don't act. Faith is not faith if you don't act. So you can't say, I have faith. Oh, I know, I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way. And then you sitting around waiting. You got to take action, right? You got to take action. So that's part of what I got from this book. And faith is not faith without action. So this is part of the Won't He Do It? The Won't He Do It that God is doing is to your call. So today's Won't He Do It is the call. The Won't He Do It is your call that has been calling out to you that you may or may not have been ignoring. Maybe you are listening, which is fabulous. And sometimes when we listen, sometimes even when we listen and we're taking our action steps, sometimes we stop and we look around and we're like, oh, what now? Oh no, right? And sometimes we don't want to keep moving forward, right? Because of a lot of reasons. It's unfamiliar. We start to feel uncomfortable again. We don't have the clarity that we think we need, right? And we stop. We stop, right? Or we start doing that dance that we do. Or I'm going to wait for a sign. I'm going to wait for a sign, right? We play these little games with ourselves. But you know what our call does? Our call just keeps calling. It doesn't accept a busy signal. It doesn't accept a disconnection. Oh no, it'll just keep calling until you answer. Yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. So I want to read this to you. Okay. There is an old adage, ready, set, go. We're all familiar with that. Ready, set, go. And I know it's predicated on the importance of preparation, but I think it's backwards. You'll never be ready. When I went to this chapter, this is day 20 of the 40-day prayer challenge. And the first line in the chapter says, you'll never be ready. I almost threw the book across the room. I was like, oh, okay, you'll never be ready. So let's just put that to the side. If we're waiting to take a step when we're ready, if we're waiting to be ready to move, guess what? You'll never be ready. So let's just forget about that. You'll never be set. Sometimes you just need to go for it. You just need to go for it. The sequence of faith is this. There's a sequence to faith. Go, set, ready. So we're flipping it up, right? Not ready, set, go. It is go, set, ready. Why? Because God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. He qualifies the called. And we are all called. No one is not called. No one is not called. So if you have that chit chat going on in your consciousness, oh well, I'm just one that's not called. Oh well, this I'm just here. No, we are all called. And God qualifies each and every one of us for our divine assignment. Otherwise, we would not be here. We are individualized expressions of God. And so we have a divine assignment that is ours to do, just like Abraham. Just like Abraham. So it's time for us to act in faith, take action, right? And heed the call, even if you don't know exactly where you're going. Exactly where you're going. You don't need to know it. You just need to take one step. One step, right? Jesus said, go. Jesus said, go. Jesus didn't say, get ready, y'all. Jesus didn't say that. He just said, go, go. So that's what our call is calling out to us. Our call is calling out for us to go. And sometimes we won't go because we want a whole soliloquy, a whole roadmap, a whole blueprint, a whole chapter and verse. I gave you the chapter and I gave you the verse today. Go, go, go. Heed your calling. Heed your calling, right? Heed your calling, y'all. We have to listen. We have to listen. So there's two won't he do it folks that I just want to put into this vibration today. And one of them you know very well because I refer to him quite often, right? So I'm going to talk about the first one first. So I have a beloved friend and she has a calling. She has a calling on her life and she is stepping out in faith, doing what is hers to do. She is. So her name is Stephanie Archer. Stephanie Archer, I'm calling you out today, girl, because I just watched her on a Instagram live being interviewed, right? So we've been having this conversation about getting out there, having people stop hiding. Let me just put it that way. Stop hiding and step into your assignment. Step into it. And so there she is being interviewed about her calling, right? She calls her calling abundant life and wellness coaching. That's what she calls her calling. And so she's doing wonderful work in the space of wellness, right? And right now she's working with high schoolers, getting them prepared for stepping out into the world, right? And so she's doing wonderful work with them, training them on resume preparation on interviewing skills and all that. And does she have every single thing mapped out? She doesn't have to have every single thing mapped out. She is stepping into her of divine assignment because she knows that God qualifies her calling, that God qualifies her calling. So she's already in the go. She's already in the go. So Stephanie Archer, you are my Won't He Do It today, and I'm putting you on blast. Yes, I am, and inviting everyone to support her work. Check her out at Abundant Life and Wellness Coaching. And she's doing work right now with the Don't Snooze Academy.com that works with children and young adults to prepare them for this world of work and adulthood and all that wonderfulness. And then my second person I am calling out today, and my Won't He Do It? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Go, set, ready. Go, set, ready. And so it's that noise you'll hear in the background is my cat, Davy, who has decided that he's going to get his praise on right now. Right now. So he is jumping up and down on the stairs with his toy. So if you hear that in the background, that's who that is. David's getting his praise dance on this Sunday in praise. So I'm going to do a combination of Won't He Do It and an update. A Won't He Do It and an update. Yes, cat praise. Yes, say cool. Yes, yes. And so the other piece of the call, and we talked about Ikigai, right? The other piece of the call is go, right? Set, right? And ready, right? All right. So when we got things to do, we're going to do them, right? We are going to do them because we're stepping out in faith. We're stepping out in faith. So, Sekou, I shout him out often because I love him. He's my soul brother, and I support everything that he does. So go and check out Sekou's last update. And he talks about the fear, and he talks about the vastness of stepping into something that he is called to do, right? Something that he is called to do. And so it's been a hero hoodie journey, right? And it's been a hero's journey, right? We go out and we find ourselves again and again and again. And the more that we find ourselves, the more that God calls us to do. Yes. It doesn't, we don't get smaller. We get bigger. We grow into our greatness, right? We expand. We do abundance. Yes? That's the call. That's the call. So the Congregation of Joy, you've been riding with me on our support of the Hero Hoodies movement. And so the Heroes Hoodies movement is moving again. It's moving to Memphis and it's moving to Louisville, Kentucky in March. All right? So we are being activated, y'all. We are being activated again. When people are in the service and then they get the call that they're activated, right? And they got to go back into duty. Oh, yes. So Congregation of Joy, that's what's happening. We are being activated, called to duty again to support this wonderful movement. And so I have a specific assignment for us, right? A specific, I'm trying to think of like a military term, but none comes to mind right now. When they give them a assignment, but they call it something, a mission. Oh, there it is. Okay, I have a specific mission for us because the Hero Hoodies journey, the movement is going to focus in March on women. So March is Women's Month, and they're going to focus on women, specifically women in shelters. And we know if there's women in shelters, that there are children in shelters with them, right? And so Sekou has expanded the Hero Hoodies line to include children's hoodies, children's caps. Is that right, Sekou? You let me know. But definitely children's hoodies. And they're go-go. So you get one, he will give one to unhoused children living in shelters with their mothers. And then you see some samples of the hero hoodies. And hero stands for helping everyone reach optimism. And you know, I did a whole series on the hero, right? And the acronym for hero that I used was high emotion radiates overflow. So we in the overflow, y'all. We in the overflow. So our mission, if you choose to accept it, is to support the Heroes Hoodie movement with the children hoodies. So my girls' birthday is my twin girls, their birthday is tomorrow. Yes, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Their birthday's tomorrow, y'all. They're going to be 14. So, in their honor, I am donating 2 hero hoodies to the Hero Hoodies movement for children. So, I'm purchasing 2 hero hoodies for children. So, I know that 2 children will receive these hero hoodies from my girls. So, I'm the conduit. I'm the conduit for my girls to children given to children, right? Children given to children. So please join me. Join me. I am your captain. We are the Congregation of Joy. This is our call. This is our mission to support. So Sekou has a goal of 50 hoodies in Memphis and 50 hoodies in Louisville. And I want to give you the dates. Oh, thank you, producer. He got a graph up for us. Oh yes, this is wonderful, right? So you'll see we were in Nashville, Tennessee, December 12th, mission accomplished. And now we're going to Louisville, Kentucky on March 20th and Memphis, Tennessee, March 27th. So that's our assignment, y'all. Go to SekouWrites.com. It will take you right to the Hero Hoodies merchandise, and you purchase whatever you feel moved to purchase. I shared that I'm purchasing the children's hero hoodies, the get one, give one, the go-go. I just love that. And be a hero for a day. Be a hero for a day is happening on March 7th. Okay, so that's happening on March 7th, and that's in Louisville, Kentucky, right? Yes. So let's correct that date. March 7th, Louisville, Kentucky. Give a hoodie day. Okay? So I'm putting it out there. We got 10, y'all. We got 10 hoodies. So who's joining me? Go to Sekou Rice. We already got 2, so we just need 8 more. We just need 8 more. You'll know how we roll. You'll know how we roll because we heed the call. We have faith. We take action. We take action. We are in the go. We are in the go. So March is the set. March is right around the corner. March is the set. And we know our ready dates are March 7th and March 27th. All right, Simone, I'll match your 2 as well. 4 children will receive. Yes, Simone, that's what I'm talking about because it takes a community. We cannot do this alone. Sekou cannot do this alone. Abraham couldn't do it alone, y'all. All right? So we need each other. We need each other. We each have a piece in this call. We each have a piece, no matter what it is, no matter what your call is. Please know that you are not in it alone. Sometimes we need to ask. Sometimes we need to ask, how can I be a blessing in your life? Right? How can my ikigai support your ikigai? Right? How can we do this together? Yes, this is why we're here. We are not made to be in silos. We are made to be in community with each other. Yes? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So let's not get caught up in the society of me, 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 because our ancestors were all about the we. Our ancestors were about the we, right? So I'm getting ready to go into a sermon about my ancestors, our ancestors, African culture. I'm about to go there, y'all, but I'm gonna get myself back here. So please support. We have been activated. We are on a mission. Please support and check out Abundant Life and Wellness Coaching, Stephanie Archer, and please support the Hero Hoodie movement. If you're in Memphis or if you're in Louisville and you want to volunteer on those days, please reach out to Sekou. He will give you your assignment for that day. Or if you're close by, sometimes you can just be close by and it's just like an hour away. Think about it, okay? All right. All right, y'all. So that is the Won't He Do It. That is the Won't He Do It. Yes, it is. Go, set, ready. Go, set, ready. All right, y'all. So we're living life in joy. Oh, yes, we are. That's the go. Connected to our yes. That's the set and that's the ready. Go, set, ready. All right, y'all. It is time for some joy news. It's time for some joy news because I got to get to another service, y'all. I have my service at Rockland CSL, and I'm supposed to be tuning in there in 2 minutes. So we're going to get through this real quick. So first, February birthdays. Y'all know I share with you February is my birthday. My second favorite birthday month, because y'all know October is it. It is it. So, but I want to shout out some February birthdays. I want to shout out Larry Martin, Harold Payne, and Reverend Penny. Happy birthday. Today is their birthday. So happy birthday and birthday blessings to all the February birthdays, right? Yesterday, I dropped a podcast. It is the 3rd episode in the Sacred series. And as God would have it, it is Sacred Work, which is the perfect marriage with Ikigai. So please check that out. The Sacred series, the 3rd episode is there. Go to any of your podcast platforms and just put in I Am Red Melissa, Sit with Red Melissa, and you will find the podcast. So please support it, follow it, subscribe. Wednesday, Live Life in Joy. We continue loving our Black men. Yes, we do, for Black History Month. And so my guest is Ty Stevens, who's a wonderful singer, songwriter, dancer, actor. So please join me on Wednesday at noon Eastern Time. And we're going to have a great time talking to Ty about his Ikigai and what brings him joy. And then Saturday, y'all, we're meditating with the full moon, 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Yes. So we're going to get it in. You'll be able to register tomorrow. I will have a new link. So there will be a new link. So don't think you could use the link from the new moon. New link, register. Registration will open tomorrow, 4 a.m. Saturday, February 27th. And you'll know about my Joy line. So please continue to support my ministry of joy by supporting my Joy line. I so appreciate the love and the support with the Sip Joy mug and the t-shirts and the socks. And please continue to send me your pictures. I really appreciate seeing you all with the Joy merchandise. Yes, and that's my favorite right now, Nan. The Joy socks. Yes, nice and warm and toasty. All right, y'all. So I think I got it all in. 11:15 on the dot. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me today with our technical difficulties. But clearly I needed to repeat everything. So it's all good. I am obedient. I do what I need to do. I heed the call and I am in the go. I am in the go. And I know you're in the go with me. So go, set, ready. Do what is yours to do. Peace and blessings. Peace and justice. Oh, one thing, because the law of circulation is important. The law of circulation is important. And so what would a Sunday in praise be without an offering? What would do you ever go to church and they don't do an offering? No. Oh, no. So if you want to support my ministry of joy by donating a love offering, I would so appreciate it. This is my work. This is what I do, my ministry of joy. If you need support, please reach out to me. I do one-on-one coaching. I'm a purpose coach, and I do one-on-one coaching. If you need support with, you heard the call, now what? All right, now I'm here to support you. So just DM me and we'll set up some time. So you can do Cash App or Venmo at iamrevmelissa. Thank you so very much. I so appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. We start a new series tomorrow, and I am so excited about it. I got the complete download for the whole week. It is fabulous. All right. So tomorrow, 10:30, right where you are, Eastern time. Peace and blessing, peace and justice, everybody. Let's live life, enjoy, connected to our yes.